mean? You looking for this?
The Outer Rim.
Okay, next mission on the Outer Rim. Is that what I think it is?
Castle Sereno, the former home of Count Dooku.
Ooh.
That's sick,
A
dude.
Jedi who betrayed the Republic and led the Separatists in a war.
With him being dead,
Dude,
Dooku's entire
that's crazy.
war chest is up
I
for
love a good
grabs.
heist.
Yeah, no,
mission.
on the first episode too.
Yeah.
Nice.
You stated the would-be thieves you encountered were the rogue clones from Experimental Unit 99. Yet that is impossible. Their squad perished during the fall of
Oh,
Tarkus City.
I guess they actually thought they died.
Your intel was incorrect.
Gotta know
sir.
I guess
better.
that's a good thing.
I had visual
Yeah.
confirmation on 2 of them. They're alive.
I see. If Governor Tarkin were to learn of my misstep, then I would be at risk. And that cannot
Yeah,
happen.
I'd be kind of
Tarkin,
scared of
Which is why
Tarkin
a
too.
new report will be submitted. One void of any mention of Clone Force 99.
Oh, classic. The higher ups just forging false reports.
It's like an Andor, the very
Sir.
beginning of Andor.
I will not falsify an official.
Yeah.
Dude,
and,
what a beast.
And that's like John Walker was like, I won't do it. Remember?
Yeah.
In Andor. Uh-oh. No.
I will.
No.
Is he actually?
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have laughed.
It's ruthless.
A what? Welcome back to BoomShot. I'm Kel. This is Colby,
Yes,
and
sir.
The Bad Batch season 2 is out today. We got 2 episodes.
First 2 episodes.
Yeah, so we're going to cover both episodes in one video, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, initial thoughts. What'd you think of it?
Dude, it's funny to me. I just thought about this. How the first 2 episodes still managed to be less than last season's premiere.
Yeah, literally.
It's like 1 hour, 1 episode.
Yeah, last season's premiere was it was a long time, like over an hour. These 2 combined were barely like
Yeah, which I like.
yeah,
And,
they were like 20 minutes long.
And I like these episodes. I thought
Yeah.
it was great. I didn't realize how hyped I was for the show until I was about to press start.
Yeah, literally, dude.
I was like, this brings me back to the feels.
Last night I was up at like 1 a.m. and I was like, I got on Disney Plus to see. I was thinking about watching Punisher. All right, but I got on. I was like, oh, the Bad Batch. It says it's out, and I went to go watch it, but it said it hadn't quite released yet. But yeah, I was hyped. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh dang, let's go watch this. But so the first couple episodes, we see a couple of Easter eggs in there. We get to see Castle Sereno, aka Dooku's home castle, aka he was almost assassinated there like 7 times.
Yeah, for real.
Bringing back the Clone Wars memories. But what do you think about like the story?
I think, I mean, I love a good heist. Like I said while we were watching it.
Yeah.
And we said that in Andor too. I think it's a good tone setter, and we saw like the confliction, kind of like in Andor 2. Where Echo was like, "Hey, let's take this money and do some good with it."
Yeah.
And Hunter and Tech, I think, were like, "Hey, let's just get out of here so no one can find us." Mm-hmm. And you can certainly understand that point of view because they want to keep Omega safe.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I don't know. I think and Omega wants to get the money too, so they can help fight the Empire. So I think that's what's going to end up happening.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't get away with anything, dude. I was hoping they would.
That's sad, dude. You hate to see that. It's like I don't know what it's like, but that is. I was gonna compare it to like Minecraft when you die and you lose all your stuff, and then you have to go back and find it.
And you don't have to keep inventory.
Yeah,
dude.
and you don't have to keep inventory. That's pretty much what it's like. Dude. They had everything, and then they lost it, and they couldn't.
They're gonna be rich, dude.
I was thinking about it though. It was like they bring the Marauder by. They killed all the clones. Why not just like send a rope down there, grab some stuff, That's what I was thinking, but I guess they weren't thinking that.
Yeah, they're just trying to get out of there, I guess.
But yeah, so we got 16 episodes, so we got 14 more remaining. This one was pretty much a self-contained story. Like it kind of introduced where I guess the Bad Batch is hoping to go, which is like not like they want to be fighting the Empire, but also kind of like off the grid at the same time. It's kind of what it seems like. So
yeah, and the good thing is right now that the Empire thinks they're dead.
Yeah.
So I mean that's a pretty big deal, and they're fighting to, and now that the one guy knows they're alive, and he's fighting to make sure the Empire thinks they're still dead.
Yeah, literally, dude. So that's honestly good for them. They almost got a rat on the inside, except the rat is on.
He's
just
just for
actually
himself,
works
really.
he's really for himself. I mean, like, I guess I don't blame Rampart for doing that because it's like, I mean, if your boy Tarkin figured out, he'd probably be mad. But
I mean, he has a clear motive, that's for sure.
yeah, I don't know, dude. There wasn't a lot that happened, like not like spoilery, but like just that had big ramifications on the Star Wars universe as a whole. Like it was a nice little 2-story
It's a
arc.
good story.
Yeah.
And I think I think there's a good message with it too, because Omega, and she's developed a lot over the first season and now this.
You can tell.
She overhears Echo and Tech, or Echo and Hunter, I think it was, talking on the Marauder.
Yep.
And how Echo said their lives were different because of her, and that's all she heard. But he was really saying that, their lives are better because they have her, but she didn't get it. And so she was fighting to get that money. And then at the end, we see, like, hey, Echo's like, I'd do it all over again. So it was a good message at the end.
Yeah, basically, and another good part of the story, or like message, was whenever they're in the container, Echo and Omega, and she's like trying to get the stuff, and she's like, if she doesn't get back up to the top where Echo is, like, she's gonna die, and Echo's like, it's not that important, like, you're important, so get up.
Yeah, and Echo cared about getting the money so they could fight the Empire, but he cares more about Echo. I mean, exactly. He cares more about Omega.
Yeah, so
I think it was a good message, a family message there, because at the end of the day, they're family.
Yeah, they are, dude. It's amazing. It's good to watch. It's wholesome. But moving forward, right, as we begin to close this review down, moving forward, where do you think it goes? Obviously, we're going to see Papa Rex in there at some point. We're going to see Gunji, the Wookiee Jedi. So
Cody,
yeah, and Crosshair at some point as well.
Yeah, we didn't see any Crosshair. I figured we would cut to him, like, invariably during but I feel like we'll definitely see him a lot in the future. And I feel like he's got to come back at the end of the day. Or he might die, like, saving him, and that's his redeeming arc.
Dude.
Darth Vader type thing, but I don't know, man. I still think the Zillo Beast, bro.
Yeah, I wish. I hope for the Zillo Beast. So, I was looking at the episode titles today, because Star Wars sent out a tweet, like, before last year ended. So, like, it was like December 21st or something like that, with all the episode names, and it's like episode 9 and 10 is like called the Clone Conspiracy, and then something like that. So,
ooh, dude, that sounds sick.
So it's looking like, I don't know, maybe the clones actually figured out why they were made. Like, maybe the batch goes on a journey and figures out, like, the whole backstory to, like, why the clones were actually made.
Yeah.
I mean, like, which we already know, but, like, to see them learn it, because we saw Fives kind of go on that journey as well. But Fives would be the best member of the Bad Batch if he was still alive. So
he was the best member of the army.
Yeah.
Okay, Rex is up there.
Okay.
I'm torn.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Man, if Fives came back, there's no way he could. But
I would cry, dude.
I would cry, dude.
I love Fives. But his arc ended perfectly.
Yeah.
As sad as it was.
I think the Clone Conspiracy, to me, that sounds like they're going to be looking into, like, what exactly happened, like, how did they actually get made. Maybe it covers Omega's, like, what happened with her.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, I don't know. It could be something like that. But
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it.
Do you think, like, this show is going to be, like, building up to one major endpoint, or is it going to be a bunch of self-contained stories, kind of like almost like Clone Wars, like an anthology?
I think it'll be both. Kind of like how last season was. They went on different missions, different arcs, but at the same time we cut into Crosshair, and at the end we kind of had, like, somewhat of a resolution where Camino blew up.
Yeah, and they met in the middle.
And they met Crosshair, and they met him in the middle. Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm feeling as well.
I think it'll be both, and they'll go on important missions, and I think we'll see lots of cameos.
Yeah,
obviously, and more than I still think we'll see more than that have been revealed in the trailers.
Yeah, a lot of what was in the trailers was in these first two episodes. I'm just hoping we move away from Sid the Sloth. The bounty lady. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of, like, watching them just go on random missions for her. It's like, I want to see them do something different. So
I mean, I like.
Not that nothing against Sid, but, like, we watched that probably half of last season as well. So, like, I'm ready to move away from it. You know?
Yeah, and I get that, and I think they will. I think this was kind of like their one last go, and they kind of foreshadowed that. I feel like she was like, the Empire's fixing to. What if when they get back, Sid's dead or something?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that would be nice. Well,
whoa!
No, that would be like cool. Like,
good for the plot.
Yeah, good for the plot, but sad for Sid the Sloth. You know, Sid the Trandoshan. So
yeah, I mean, I could see something. Maybe she won't be dead, but, like, they'll have, like, ravaged her planet or something.
Yeah,
and that will still be sad. But yeah,
they walk in on the Empire killing her or something like that, and so then it makes them mad. They're like, we have to fight the Empire, so then, like, progress forward. Yeah. So, But I don't know. That's what I'm hoping is that they kind of transition away from what they're doing with Sid and move toward fighting the Empire a little bit more, or maybe just like exploring the galaxies, like the Empire's mysteries, the Republic's mysteries, like just things like that, like all the weird stuff that happened to coincide. Like I think that'd be cool.
And I think it's hard. I mean, we're throwing theories out there, but it's hard to like correlate these 2 episodes to what will happen in the future because they were so standalone. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I could see something happening with. I mean, that was kind of a little bit of foreshadowing. I feel like. Yeah. So maybe something there. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well.
I love Star Wars animation.
Yeah, definitely. It's just like Clone Wars, man. It's so good. Anyway, let us know what you guys think. Are you excited about the episode? Are you excited for where Bad Batch is going? And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.